now it's time for Why the Stickman is Smarter Than You. Today's segment is Good and Evil in Lord of the Flies.
Hello, I'm a stick figure, and I probably know more about the Lord of the Flies than you. Why am I a stick figure? Is to make a statement about the inherent vapidness and insubstantiality of the human character. Or is it because we didn't have enough time to put together a proper animation? You may never know. At the heart of the book is the struggle between good and evil, civilization and animalism. It really doesn't even deserve to be called a struggle, just the boys construct a little ramshackle civilization that gets knocked over by the gust of a smoke monster. Evil is rooted in fear. Before they were on the island, the boys had lived comfortable lives in their secluded English mansions, before the paranoia of mutually assured destruction shouted at peace. The Munchkins set up their own little microcosmal society, but just like their homeland, the fate of every society as Golding thinks, they fall to their primal instincts. In the first days of the Society of the Conch, all was good. There was hope, there was innovation, there was cooperation, and there was tasty fruit for all to eat. But then some stupid little kids screwed it up, started having nightmares, and the seeds of evil seeped into all of them. Chasing smoke and shadows, they reacted very irrationally for 7-year-olds, and started to put their fear of the beast ahead of the practical reasoning for hope. They put the security ahead of the sanity, and ended up getting neither. The entire struggle is one between good and evil, and boy does good suck. On the side of good, we have a blonde-haired 12-year-old Caesar, a fat kid with asthma, and Jesus. But Jesus gets rather unceremoniously killed. He has a big confrontation with Satan in the middle of the desert, and it takes about a minute and a half to convince him he's wrong. He then gets danced on to death when he goes to his friends to convince them that Satan, / the Beast, was all just a figment of their imagination. He's similarly dispatched, remaining civilized through it all, and getting smashed by a boulder, pushed by some sadistic sociopath, while his best friend fights with the leader of the savages, and absolutely nobody cares. Ralph doesn't even let on that he's sad about this until all of the castaways are miraculously saved and placed back in supervision, after he was fast on his way to becoming just as savage as the savages, sitting in bushes, stabbing little kids with a spear, all just so he could be safe from the threat at hand. William Golding does not think very highly of people. He thinks that, at the first sign of danger, they will clam up and forget all their morality, following whoever they think will keep them safe. And these people are unilaterally insane. They get off on their power and abuse it at every opportunity. Basically, people suck.